Assalamu alaikum to everyone. I hope that you all are fine. Dear students, before proceeding towards the topic of today, let's have a word of appreciation for the students showing active participation. So the names here are of Sibtain Ali, Saman Khalid, Fatma Nadeem, Zainab Salim, Zoha, Asim Raza, Ahad, Arshia Noor, Liza, Iman, Zahur, Abdul Rahman Zahid, Alishba Zahra, Noor Hira, Umayya and Faik Abdullah. Here are the name of the students who have sent their homework in the previous week. So the names here are of Iman Tanveer, Mehlal, Saman Khalid, Fatma Nadeem, Zoha, Zainab Salim, Faik Abdullah, Hassan Raza, Muhammad Hunain and Shahir Ahmed. Here we have our today's topic, frequency distribution, and we are going to start the new unit, Unit 5, Basic Statistics. So let's first understand that what statistics is.
So what is statistics? This is Zen, and he wants to conduct a survey amongst a group of people. What will be the first thing that Zen would have to do? Yes, he will have to collect data. This means that Zen will communicate with the group and receive information. So what does he get? What he gets is random raw data which is not organized. So Zen finds a way to present his data aesthetically, which becomes easier to understand. He might use tables which have various rows and columns, or he might even use graphs to notice a particular trend. This means he will represent this data in an organized way. But what is the purpose of representing the data well? He did it so that he could analyze the data better. He may have found out many things like the maximum value or the minimum value or the difference and so on. It means he's going to analyze the data that he has organized. And in the end, he will interpret the data that he has organized and analyzed. Let's review it. Zen wants to know something about a group of people. He communicates with them and gets raw data. To make it easier to understand, Zen organizes the data and represents it well. Then he analyzes the data and finally he makes his interpretations. That's what statistics is all about. It's all about data.
So we can say that statistics is the science of collecting, organizing, presenting, analyzing and interpreting numerical data to assess and making more effective decisions. We can better understand it with the help of an example here. Suppose we want to know the favorite food of people in a particular place or a country or a city. So what will be the first step of the survey? That we will collect the raw data. The raw data can be collected by visiting door to door or by meeting a group of people. So in order to know the favorite food of them. So this will be the first step of statistics, means the collection of data. Now the next step is organization of the data, because from the raw data or from the rough data it is very difficult to draw the conclusions. So therefore the data must be organized and it must be presented well. The data can be organized in a table, or for better presentation we can well present it with the help of graphs or the help of pie chart here as it is shown. Then after organization and presentation, then the next step will be of analysis. Then we are going to analyze the data. As we can here see that that 35 people like apple, 10 people, 25 people like cherries, 20 people like grapes, and 3 people like mangoes, and 7 people like bananas, and 10 people like other fruits. So this is the analyzation of the data. Now it's the time to draw conclusions or to interpret the data. So to have effective decision. So here we can interpret or we can draw the conclusion from this example that the favorite food of the majority of the people is apple. So this is what statistics. Let's understand that what is data. Data is a collection of facts such as numbers, words, measurements, observations, or just description of things. So data can be the collection of quantities, numbers, facts, observations, measurement, graphs, and information. Let's better understand the data here.
How can a person collect data? This is a small group of people, and Zen wants to ask each person a set of questions. So he approaches each person and gets the data he wants. This kind of data is called primary data. What is the other kind of data then? Sometimes the number of people in a group may be huge, so Zen might find it very difficult to approach each person individually. So he approaches an agency or a research house and asks for help. But won't they find it difficult too? Probably not, because they hire a few people and distribute the work of collecting data amongst them. So the research house gets the data and they pass it on to Zen. But would they do this for free? Absolutely not. They will charge Zen some fees, collect data from the group of people, and then pass on the data to Zen. This data that Zen receives is called secondary data, as Zen has not collected it directly from the people. That's the main difference between primary and secondary data. Primary data is received directly and secondary by other means. Sometimes Zen might even use data that is published on websites or in magazines. This too will come under secondary data.
Okay, the data which is collected by one own self is known as primary data. The primary data can be collected by visiting door to door or by meeting the people. However, the secondary data is that data which is collected from from an organization, from a research house, which is already collected. Here is our today's topic, frequency distribution. This is the first topic of this unit. A frequency distribution is a tabular arrangement for classifying data into different groups, and the number of observations falling in each group corresponds to the respective group. We can say here that frequency distribution is a tabular arrangement for classifying data into different groups. So this is basically the organization of the data. Frequency distribution is the organization of the data, where the data is classified into different groups in a table. And the number of observation. In this context, observation means the numerical data. So the number of observations falling in each group corresponds to the respective group. We're going to discuss about this ahead. The data presented in the form of frequency distribution is called group data. Frequency means the number of occurrence of each observation or the number of occurrence of numerical data. So when we have frequency of a data means number of occurrence of the observations, so this is known as group data. Hence, the frequency distribution is a method to summarize data. Let's better understand frequency distribution with the help of an example here. In simple words, we can define frequency distribution a table used in statistics as a method of recording the data collected. Here we have an example. A survey was done with a class of 31 students to see how many times they had played sports last month. So here we have a frequency distribution table. Here we can see one, and we can see here another table of frequency. This is the table tally. It will be explained ahead. And here we have frequency. As I told you that frequency shows the number of occurrence of each observation. So this shows that the number of the students who have played sports once in a month, once in the last month, is 4. The number of the students who have played the sports twice, the number of the students are 9. Frequency shows the number. Similar, in addition, we can see here that the number of students who have played sports thrice in the previous month are 6, and the number of students who have played sports 4 times are 7. The number of the students who have played sports 5 times are 3, and the number of the students who have played sports 6 times in the last month are 2. So here we can see that this is not the raw data, this is the organized form of the data, where the data is arranged or organized in a form of table, where the number of occurrence of that observation is given in front of, or means for that respective group or the class. So here frequency is the number of occurrence of that data. So after organization of the data, now we have to draw the conclusions, we have to interpret the result. So what we can say, that most people played twice. The number of the students who have played twice in the last month are 9. So 9 is the maximum, we can say, occurrence of the data is the maximum frequency here. Let's understand here that what are tally marks and what are the significance of it.
What if you wanted to take a survey to know which is the most popular sport in your region? Of course, you cannot ask everyone, so you decide to ask 30 people in your region. You have classified your survey into 4 categories. 3 of the most popular: cricket, football, tennis, and all others under other sports. So the first person you meet says he likes football. So you write a 1 here. The next person says she likes tennis. So you write a 1 next to tennis. The next person says football. So you write a 2 here. We want to count how many people fall into each category. So out of 3 people surveyed, 2 like football and 1 person likes tennis. The next guy says cricket. So you write a 1 here. The next guy also says cricket. So you write a 2 here. So out of the 5 people surveyed, 2 like cricket, 2 like football, and 1 likes tennis. Then someone else says baseball, and then someone else says football. What do you notice? It gets a bit tedious and is not the best way to take a survey. Let's understand a better way to do this. Try to understand this really well. When the first guy says football, you just put a small vertical line next to football. No numbers, no order, nothing. The next guy says tennis, so we just put a vertical line next to tennis. Then the next guy says football. Again, we just draw a vertical line next to the first vertical line. Notice that in this case, we just don't have to think what the previous number was. We just draw a line when a person names his favorite sport. The next 2 guys say cricket, so we put 2 vertical lines next to cricket. And the list goes on. So until now, 2 people have said cricket, 4 people have said football, 2 people have said tennis, and 1 person likes some other sport. Now we come to the most crucial point of this exercise. When the next guy says football, as he will be the 5th person to say so, we strike out the first 4 vertical lines. So this symbolizes 5 people. But why a slanted line? Why can't we just draw vertical lines? Imagine counting the number of people if we did something like this. It will get really difficult, and that is why, as a norm, every 5th count will cross out the previous 4 counts. Let me erase this. So after asking all 30 people, this is how a final table will look like. These are called tally marks. We can write down the final numbers in the next column. The first row has 5 and 5. The number will be 5 plus 5, which equals 10. The second row has 5, 5 and 3. The total will be 5 plus 5 plus 3, which equals 13. So 10 people like cricket and 13 like football. In the same way, we can say that 2 people like tennis and 5 like other sports.
Here we can say, in short, that tally marks helps us to organize the data easily. Suppose here we can we can see here that instead of writing 5 plus 5, or instead of writing that 1 2 3, so we can put a line, then this slanted line which has crossed all the other lines, it shows that the number will be 5. If we will not do so, it will be very easy, difficult for us to count in these lines in order to know the frequency. So therefore it's better to follow this norm. Here we have an example to understand better the tally marks and the frequency distribution. Here it is frequency distribution about the favorite color of the people. So this is the organized form of the data, where we can see that 5 people like red color, 3 people like orange color, and 2 people like yellow color, green, 3 people are for green color, and 5 people are for blue color, indigo 2, and the frequency for violet is 1. So this survey can be of a particular the survey of a particular place, a city, a school, a classroom. It can be of statistics of anything, means any region. So here you can see that the tally marks, suppose we can see that we have the raw data, and now we are going to record that, and we are going to arrange the data or organize the data. So from the raw data we will say we will check that one person like red color, so we put one line. And then again we will means go through the data, then we will find another person who likes red color, so we will put another line here. Then we will again go through the data, then we will see that the third person also like the red color, so we will write 3. Then means third line, then again we are going to write the fourth, and for the fifth person then we are going to put a slanted line. This will help us for easy counting ahead, if in order to know the frequency of the that red color. So I hope that you have got the concept and you have found the topic of statistics interesting. This is all for today. Have a nice day and stay blessed. Here is your homework for today. You are going to read page number 108 till 110 for understanding of the topic frequency distribution. Remember one thing, dear students, that if you will go with a period reading, so it will help you to understand the new topic, or to get the concept easily. So I hope that you will go with the homework. So have a nice day, and Allah Hafiz.